Is this okay, Billy? Michelle.
All right, this is the Permaculture Pimp Daddy with the Pimp Daddy of Protozoa. Here we are at Mountain Readiness out here, folks. And I warned everybody, we just listened to these gentlemen talk, and I warned them, if you don't buy the rest of that Soil Saviors, I'm gonna get it. And so in the back of the truck over there right now, we bought the rest of it. We're gonna give some of it away in the podcast. If you're not familiar with the podcast, it's the Permaculture Pimpcast. We're gonna give some away, and we're gonna be cleaning up Western North Carolina with the remainder of it. So, there you have it. Anyway, Pat, let me start with you. You came along with your other half. You guys came a long, long way. 2 days?
Yeah, it took two days of driving from North Dakota, yeah.
Now, was it worth it to show everybody that everything you need, that basically MD doesn't stand for medical deity?
Ultimately, it's this. Will and I and you, of course, believe in what's causing the problem. That's what we should deal with through, proper mineralization and biology. That's really what it comes down to. The folks that want to go and treat the symptoms, that's just a different system. That's all.
Right, so for the people out there, I'm going to go to Dr. Will in here, as he likes to be called, the Pimp Daddy of Protozoa. Before I go to him...
I'm the Pimp Daddy of pugilism.
Yes, he is. And in fact, he put me in a Muay Thai clinch a little bit ago and knocked out a couple of my teeth, if you're wondering why I'm wearing a bridge right now. So not only do you guys have Soil Saviors, you got Cell Saviors. So there's a whole lot of people out there, record numbers right now, that are dealing with unimaginable problems right there, from things that they may have consented to or things they felt forced to take. You guys are out here providing solutions.
Yeah, it just comes down to, and Will can echo on the scientific side of, the toxins in the environment, and of course mineral deficiencies, and all these things are adding up to physical manifestations of different inflammations, and a lot of problems for people, for soil, for animals, for numerous other issues. The honeybees, for instance, are dying in mass because of the same problems. So that's really what it comes down to, is how can we put together the best, highest grade substances and diversity of organisms to help biological organisms, not just people, but everything on Earth.
Remember, I've said it before, you're either an activist or an inactivist. Either way, you're involved. And speaking of the earth, we got 3 ethics in permaculture: earth care, people care, and abundance given to the previous 2. So we're going to go to Dr. Will right now, and as you know, and for the folks that don't know, it was because of this product here that it was a big heavy mover in how we were able to clean up one site in Western North Carolina. So Dr. Will, what's so special about in this mix? What does it have that a person may not be able to achieve in just a simple everyday compost pile that's going to help them tie up maybe some of these forever chemicals?
So it has over 90 different elements to not only help the soil, but feed the biology. We have over 1,000 strains of soil organisms that come and have been harvested from very extreme conditions, like high pH, low pH, high temperature, low temperature, and they love to eat and break down hydrocarbons, heavy metals, and like you say, the forever chemicals. They love having, so really there's no such thing as forever chemicals anymore, because they're food for our bugs.
And folks, we proved it. In that site that we had out there, we did beginning testing, not only with what Dr. Will does, but also we brought in some lab engineers, because people were going to say, well, you need to have it verified. We did. Brought in those engineers on the front and the back end. I told everybody a year, but it was really 6 months that we were
through the winter too.
Yeah, through the worst time of year.
Yeah.
And we still crossed the finish line with Soil Saviors, y'all. This stuff is the shiznit. I wouldn't be telling you about it if I didn't believe in it. I wouldn't have bought an entire truckload to not only give away, but to also use in our places in Western North Carolina that we're fixing right now. But folks, I don't care where you are. Is there any place this stuff doesn't work, Pat?
No, there's really no place, because the problems are addressed through the diversity of the microbes. But, my home state of Iowa is now the epicenter not only of cancer in the United States, but it is the highest cancer rate in the entire world. And we know why that is. Synthetic chemical agriculture, and of course, 1 billion acres of our soil has been negatively affected by that. Look, again, we're going after the causes of the problems. A lot of other people in the ag world are dealing with the symptoms. at some point, I think everybody's going to wake up and just say, we need to treat the causes. That's really the goal.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Well, check this out. I'm going to break it out right here. These guys are going to be headliners at this event that we have going on next year. You can go on there right now, go get your tickets. If you want to be a sponsor, if you want to be a vendor, we're going to have opportunities for a lot of y'all. And we're going to be in the same exact place where we are in Harmony, North Carolina next year. And we're going to have a lot of other surprises that are coming along the way. So if you want to get, and the cool thing about something like that, they're going to be able to maybe help you out a little more directly than they're able to do in the online platform as you see right now. So for everybody to get a hold of you, Pat, what's the best way to do it? Now, hang on, I'm an affiliate. So if you need soil saviors or cell saviors, go down below and you're going to be able to find it. So any other places they should go to look for you?
Will, what's your best email or social media handle?
Social media, you can go through my LinkedIn, Doc Will Spencer,
Okay.
or my Rumble channel, Doc Will Spencer on Rumble.
I'm Soil Savior with the number 1 behind it, at Soil Savior 1 on Instagram, and then people can email us at info@soilsavior.org.
Okay, well, I must be special because I got a different email for him. I feel so loved. I got a different phone number for him. So, you know what? It's always a joy, gentlemen, to, this seems very weird the way I did that. But anyway, hey, go check out Soil Saviors, y'all. Look at the link down below. I wouldn't be telling you about it if it didn't work. William, by the way, is also doing some serious tests out in East Texas right now. So stay tuned for those results. I think you're going to be shocked. All right, y'all. Till next time, stay alert, stay alive.